Hi, my name is Chris and we're here in San Clemente, California. I'm one of the clinicians at Sovereign Health. A dysfunctional family is one that does not function in a normal, healthy way. Dysfunction is the norm for families today. So whether wondering whether you fit into this family sculpt or not, please keep an open mind. We usually think of alcoholism or drug addiction as the primary cause for addiction, but really it's anything that rocks or shakes the family. It could be cancer, it could be the husband or wife having an affair. One of the ways we look at the family system is as a mobile, where each member of the family is hanging on one of these strings, and you can imagine something coming through and just kind of rocking one member of the family, and it rocks the remainder members of the family. In a dysfunctional family, each member of the family develops a survival role. And so this is designed to allow for each one of us to have the least amount of personal stress. Okay, so now we're going to enter the home where the family sculpt is live and happening, and I hope you really enjoy it. Now, I'd like to introduce you to Dad, and it's okay to laugh while we're doing this. This is our dad.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
And as you can see, he's the family addict, and we're going to say that he's chemically dependent. And now it could be booze, it could be drugs, sex, work, religion, etc. For our purposes, we're going to say he's addicted to whatever it is in that bottle. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Dad.
Well, I grew up in a pretty normal family. You know, I had an older brother, a younger sister. My dad worked hard, play hard, liked to have a pop or two after work. Come home and, you know, might give Mom a smack or two, but, you know, generally she had it coming. So, you know, this is how I grew up. Fairly normal family, I'd say. Yeah.
Okay, where do you work?
I work at Fredder Appliance. I'm a supervisor there. Have 20 people working under me.
Okay. How long?
I've been at Fredder for a good 6 months now.
6 months,
Yeah.
okay. Well, have you had a lot of jobs in your life?
I've had a few. Yeah, I've had a few, you know, probably 20 jobs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that bottle there, and obviously you drink.
I like to have a drink, yep.
Yeah, can you
No
tell
law
me a little
against
bit
that.
about your drinking?
You know what? I get up in the morning, I like to have a little shot of my coffee. Outside that, you know, I don't drink until 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me a little bit about your family.
Well, you know what? It's a pretty good group of kids. I'm trying to get them straightened out. Of course, I got to deal with the wife at the same time, just constantly nagging at me. I mean, what does she want? I go to work every day. Yeah, just getting everybody together.
Okay. So not too many problems. What kind of problems have you had?
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you here, okay? I've had a DUI, all right? Well, let me get a little more honest. I've had 2 DUIs. But you know what? It's like this. The police just are out there to harass you these days. All right? 2 beers, bam, I'm busted, I'm arrested, treated like a criminal. Come on, I'm a working man with a nice family.
Okay.
I feel persecuted.
I bet all these things have given you some extra baggage to carry around with you.
Depending on what you...
Put this baggage here under your arm.
Sure, got it.
Okay. Now, what would happen when your dad would come home and take it out on you?
You know what? It was like this, okay? He would start on my mom with, you know, on Friday nights he'd have his paycheck, be a little, you know, been drinking. Start on my mom. Pretty soon it would get physical, and I would get in between them and stop it, okay? That was my part in the family. I took a few shots, but that was okay. I protected my mom.
Well, I see you've had some pain to deal with.
Yeah, I never considered, yeah, I suppose. I always thought that's how everyone grew up.
Now, tell me about your wife.
She's a great lady. She's a great lady. She's got a problem with the nagging, okay? She needs to ease up a little bit. You know, just give me my head. Let me do what I want, but she's a good woman. Good woman.
How long have you been married?
Too long, son, too long. About 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years. And you have 4 kids?
4 kids.
Well, I'd really like to meet your wife, so let's meet Mom.
Okay.
Hi,
Well, I'm really glad to meet you, Chief Enabler.
nice to meet you.
So what happens in a dysfunctional family system is that a lot of times the spouses are the chief enablers. Basically, that means they allow the disease to get worse by some of the things they do or don't do, often thinking that they're helping. Now tell us a little bit about your history growing up.
Well, I grew up in a religious family. I was expected to do right all the time, and I did. I was a little afraid of my parents. My dad was kind of harsh, but I learned to do the right thing at all costs.
At all costs, no matter what.
No matter what.
Okay. Well, I see you've had some extra baggage to carry as well. There we go. Now, we're going to demonstrate what happens when a couple gets together with so much baggage. When they try to get intimate, you see what happens? It can really cause some problems. They do get physical, but there's no real intimacy. After they get physical, they end up having kids. Now, you have 4 kids?
We do.
I'd really like to meet some of your kids. Family Hero, would you come out here, please?
Hi. Hi,
Hi.
Mom.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Dad.
How's my girl doing?
Good. How are
Oh,
you?
wonderful, wonderful.
Hi.
Oh, you're a great gal.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Now, Family Hero, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a head cheerleader. I'm doing well in school. I'm also in the basketball team. We went to finals last spring, and I have a couple jobs outside of school.
Okay. Now, what do you do with your money from work?
Oh, well, I give it to my mom. You know, I try and help out.
Okay. Now, what kind of grades are you making in school?
Well, I'm on the honor roll, and I make about a 4.1 average.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Now, I know your parents are pretty proud of you.
Yeah, I think so.
She's the best.
The Family Hero provides self-worth for the family, and you can see that she does a good job at that as well. She's helpful, really helpful.
Good.
And she's the one that always makes the family look good. The Family Hero always ends up carrying a lot of the responsibility for the family that the mother ends up not fulfilling because she's always taking care of Dad. So a lot of times they'll take care of younger children, cook meals and things like that. Now, Dad, why don't you get up on this chair?
Oh,
here?
okay. No problem. If I fault's on you.
No.
All right.
Okay. The chair here represents the disease of alcoholism. Basically, the father's preoccupied with his drinking and does not usually feel what is going on in the family because he's into his alcohol. Also, the chair represents the fact that the family revolves around Dad and what he's doing and not doing. Now, I'd like to meet the scapegoat of the family. How are you doing?
Great.
Now, you're quite a guy, too.
Yeah. Keep your pants on.
Hey, are you smoking?
What business is it of yours?
Give me
Stop.
one. You got
No.
one?
No.
Jesus.
Now, tell me a little bit about yourself, your school and friends.
No people. Who's asking?
Well, what do you like about your school? How do you do in school?
Great.
Do you ever get in trouble in school?
Depends.
How do you get along with your teachers? Okay. Why do you say that?
Kind of dumb. They do their own thing. I do my thing.
Scapegoats have very strong peer alliances because they don't feel a strong sense of belonging in the family. The role of the scapegoat is to provide distraction from the alcoholic.
Anybody got a light?
Don't do that. Not
Son,
in
are
my
you
house.
drinking and smoking in our house?
Yeah.
Where'd
my
you
house,
Where'd
too.
you learn that at? Seriously.
I wonder.
The
Got
scape-
an extra beer?
No.
He's a straight F student, by the way.
Yeah. Proud of it.
The scapegoats carry the pain in the family. That's why they have this name. They always get blamed for everything when the primary problem is here. So that's the role of the scapegoat. He's the one that many times will get into trouble with the law and have school problems. If the scapegoat is a girl, she'll sometimes end up being pregnant, sometimes on purpose to get out of a dysfunctional family. How about our lost child? This is our lost child. She's a sweet child and she's very quiet and shy. The role of the lost child in the family is to provide relief. She's the one child the family doesn't have to worry about. How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah, good. Tell me, what do you like best in school?
I like art class. You know, I like to daydream or think about things,
Yeah.
you know. You know what? Daddy wants to take us to Disneyland.
Disneyland.
If you're good, speak up for the man, please.
Hi, Donna.
Sure, you can go now. The lost child learns not to rock the boat and to make waves. They just stay in their own fantasy world. This can lead to a lot of emotional problems related to this isolation and avoidance. They can, however, become very creative with things like art and music. Now I'd like to introduce you to the last child in the family, the mascot.
Hey, how you guys doing? Hi, family. How's it going, brother?
Hi, honey.
Hey,
Hey.
Zooms, how you doing? How's it going?
How you guys doing? How
How's
you doing,
my
Pops?
man?
Hey, I hear you, man.
Doing
Hanging around.
okay? Good.
How you guys
good.
doing?
All right. The mascot's role is obvious. It's to provide fun and humor for the family.
Hey, just a joke for you guys. Why is the ocean so salty?
What's that, son?
Because the sand can never way back.
That's my boy there. You see that? That's what a kid's supposed to be like.
The mascot is a little hyper, but he lightens things up in the house, and he cheers people up and also helps the
There you go,
stress
sister.
level a bit. As the stress level gets worse, Dad leans more and more on Mom. Then Mom gets more and more weighed down, and the hero tries to help out. As things progress, they keep acting out their roles, trying to maintain their dysfunctional status quo. One thing that's going to happen is that Dad's going to have more problems on his job. I hear the phone ringing.
Oh, hold on. I'll go get that, Mom. Don't you worry about it. Hello? Yes? Okay, one moment, please. Mom, it's for you.
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. He's sick.
I know.
He has a flu. A couple of weeks.
Couple months.
You know, he's really, really sick. A couple months.
Swine flu.
Okay. Thank you.
School is an institution and brown people in
Hey.
particular work like factories.
Mom,
What's
look
going
at this. Look at this and look at this.
Yeah.
Mom.
Straight A's.
Thank you,
I'm so
Mom.
proud
I know
of
I
you.
try real hard.
Really?
None of this matters. You know that.
Yes, it does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not. I'm not going to just be some everyday person who just does whatever. That's stupid.
No, you actually have it in you. This is horrible. You
He's
need to
shooting
stop.
for a D.
Stop.
Bitch!
Ugh.
Son, get back here.
I gotcha.
Mom just hangs in there denying her feelings. That's one way she survives. I think I hear the phone ringing again.
Oh, hold on, Mom. It's okay. I'll go get it. Hello? Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second. Mom, it's for you again.
Hello? What? Scapegoats in jail.
I
Okay.
don't believe that. Why
I'll
am
go
I
get
not
him.
surprised?
I'll be there. Thank you.
Let him rot. Let him sit in there for a while.
Mom's taking Scapegoat to a psychiatrist whom we'll call the professional enabler.
This is my son, Scapegoat.
Hi, Scapegoat. How are you?
Great.
Good. Okay. And this is Eric. And how are things going?
Peachy.
Okay.
Not so peachy.
Okay.
He's hit his limit this time.
Okay.
We kind of
Sure.
ended up in jail,
Okay.
right? And we need some help. He's being he's being rude and disrespectful,
Okay.
and we just need some help.
Okay. So what is it that you think you want me to do for you guys today?
Get her off my back.
Oh, okay.
Give us some control, some
Okay.
boundaries.
Sure. Sure. Can you give me some insight on what the problem might be?
She doesn't leave me alone, ever.
And he doesn't do what he's told.
Okay. Well, tell me about home. How is home like?
Got a bunch of brothers and sisters, most of whom are pretty stupid. There's the one who thinks she's better than everybody. There's the one who is, I think he's high, I'm not quite sure.
He's not high.
He seems like
He's
he
not
might
high.
be stoned most of the time. And then there's one who, I don't know if I've seen her in a while. Does she still
She's
live with
there.
us? Yeah,
There. He's
whatever.
so negative.
Okay.
He sees everything as negative. Everything is a challenge.
Okay.
We love him, but it's could you please stop that?
No?
Well, tell me about Dad. How's Dad like?
Oh, he's drunk.
Oh,
He's not drunk.
okay.
Yeah,
drunk. He's
yeah,
drunk.
he is.
So he's only a social drinker then?
Yeah, you know, he drinks with his best friends, the morning newscasters, Pat Sajak.
He's exaggerating.
Okay. So that's not the problem. How's school?
Great.
Okay.
F's and D's.
Oh, okay. So it's okay.
Yeah,
So that's not
great.
really the problem. Let's see here. Just going through my assessment really quick.
Just for 2 minutes, could you do that?
No.
Well, I think I know what the problem is, and I have just the solution. I'm going to write you a prescription to help with some difficulties that you might be having. It's for maybe your attention, maybe you're a little impulsive.
I get some Adderall.
I was thinking Adderall, maybe some Zoloft and Trazodone as well to help you kind of just cope with maybe some of the chaos that you're going through.
You know, my back's been hurting a little bit. Can I get like some Perk 30s maybe?
Wait, I've heard bad stuff about this.
It's completely safe. Don't worry about it. I give it to all of my patients and they love it. So don't you worry about it. I'll just write you a prescription.
Okay.
You'll take it 3 times a day in the morning, around lunchtime and around dinner time.
Can I get like a 2-month prescript there?
Sure.
Yeah,
I can do that. This will calm him down. You can just leave it at school as well. So I'll just give you a trial pack as well. I think I have it in my purse somewhere.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I'll give you a trial pack so you can get started. Again, just take it to school with you. The principal will disperse it as necessary. And you just let me know if that works okay. If that doesn't work, then we'll try something else.
Great. Thank you so much.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, what about me?
You know, I was gonna say you look a little frazzled, and I
A little bit, yeah.
have just the thing for you. I have a couple trial prescriptions as well as Valium as one of them, and it's really good stuff. And your headaches are going away. You feel
Relaxing?
really calm. You're gonna love it. Yeah, so I'll write you a
better?
prescription.
Okay.
And then I will also have it filled for you, and I'll give you a trial about 30 days. And if that doesn't work, we'll try something else. How does that sound?
Sounds fine.
Good,
Sounds
good.
Thank you.
You're welcome, of course. It was my pleasure. I appreciate your time.
We
Thank you
appreciate
so
you.
much. And just let me know if that doesn't work, and I'll give you guys something else.
Peace.
Right? Thank you.
Okay. As you can see, the professional enabler really never gets to the source of the problem.